It was the fifth homicide in Cambria County this year. A young mother shot to death in her home, allegedly by her boyfriend, the father of her child. That shooting happened back in May. Kyle Rodgers has been in jail ever since. His hearing continued at least 4 times until today, where he waived all of his charges to trial. Maria Miller was in the courtroom and has the details for us. Maria?
Well, Jen, I have to say, for most murder cases that we follow, there's a very clear divide, sometimes hostile divide. The family and the friends of both the suspect and the victim are often separated by both themselves and by authorities. That wasn't the case today. Both families sat together and they appeared to be supporting each other. Kyle Rodgers is accused of shooting and killing his girlfriend, Linsey Wolf, inside their Dale Borough home back in May. According to court documents, Rodgers has already admitted his involvement, allegedly telling police the shooting happened after the two had been arguing. He said his gun accidentally went off when she pushed him.
There's never been any question about his responsibility for what occurred, and he's owned up to that. But again, we believe when you look at all the facts surrounding their relationship and what had occurred, we believe that it clearly was an accidental situation. It doesn't make it any less tragic.
Wolf's own parents told us the same thing just days after her death, telling us Rodgers was a great guy to her, and they too believed it was all an accident. At Thursday's hearing, they exchanged hugs with Rodgers' family and even sat together before the hearing was waived.
Having a hearing today does nothing for anybody. We're not going to put this family to relive this horrible event in their life. And my client loved this woman very, very much. Has a good rapport with the family. I think the family really knows what he's truly about.
The Cambria County District Attorney's Office says it plans on taking the criminal homicide charges to trial, while Rodgers' attorney says they're not yet ruling out a potential deal.
They'll be bound up to court, and at sometime, probably the end of this year, beginning of 2015, they'll be scheduled with a conference with the judge assigned to the case.
We're hoping that this thing will get worked out in a very reasonable fashion along the line of what we think the facts really show.
Now, while Rodgers waived his hearing today, he did so after his attorney made a motion that would allow him to still have a hearing in court before a trial if he wishes. But Attorney Dickey says he does not expect that to happen because he said he doesn't want to make the family go through any more than they already have. Reporting live, Maria Miller, 6 News.